Now greatness is on whose shoulder? That's why I wake up every morning at 2 o'clock, 2:30, because I got my mama counting on me. I got my sister counting on me. I got my son and my daughter counting on me. I got a world that gets up every morning and watches me. I got little kids who don't believe that they can do it. When they saw me, they thought now they can do it. So I get up every morning at 2:30, 3 o'clock. Why? Because greatness is upon me. Dr. King is dead. Malcolm X is dead. I'm that new guy. I'm that new inspiration. I'm the guy you look at when your daddy ain't in your life, when your daddy in prison. I'm that guy that comes to your high school and tell you, you can make it happen. Greatness is upon you. You better act like it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. How y'all feeling out there on the social media land? My name is DJ Jimmy Reed, and I'm just going live for a few minutes, and we're gonna talk about Turntable Tuesdays and some other stuff, answering questions. First of all, I want to thank Salute for awesome, been a gracious host venue for tacos and turntables. The staff is friendly. The food is great. I'm telling you, man, it was an awesome time. And also, I gotta thank the DJs. Shout out to all the DJs that showed up and showed out on Tuesday. And so, tacos and turntables is one of those social events where DJs of all skill sets, you don't have to be a world famous touring DJ or in the club every weekend. You could be a person just starting out and you want to come out and just get some feedback on your set or just vibe out and listen to other DJs. That's what Turntable Tuesdays is about. Really, it's about just being able to come and set up and have fun and socialize, right? And so with that being said, we have a Pioneer DJ SX3 set up, as well as a DDJ 1000. Or if you don't like any of those, you can bring your own controller and set up your own shit. Y'all know me. I'm always going to bring my own. And so we do this every Tuesday at Salude's 200 South Haven Street. We just started Tuesday, just passed. We had a great turnout. And we're looking forward to doing it again this Tuesday and every following Tuesday. Hey, James, what's up, partner? And just really as a way to socialize, network, have a jam session, and just really build community in this Baltimore DJ scene. With this particular jam session, it caters towards just people who want to have fun, people who want to express themselves on the turntables, and just chill and vibe, right? So, and what we plan to do, each week, the doors open at 5. The jam session starts at 7. We have a sign-up sheet, so everybody gets 15 minutes. Depending on how many DJs show up and how long we want to go, you might be able to do a second set. And so it's a judgment-free zone. So don't worry about being judged or nothing like that. Nobody's perfect. I know I'm not. We all make mistakes, but that's the beauty of it, right? It's one of them situations where you can come and get some practice in front of people. If you need help with anything, you can feel free to ask a fellow DJ, their approach to doing XYZ, or if your laptop is acting weird, we support one another, help you download drivers and stuff like that. And so Tuesday, we had about, I want to say, 12 DJs come out, I believe. And the best part about it for me, it was people there that I had only met on social media. So being able to meet people in the flesh was great, as well as it was DJs there. It was one DJ there who had never played in front of a crowd before. And it was an honor to see them rock out and enjoy themselves, right? And so I know a lot of times, a lot of the DJ events be kind of crazy and cliquish and all that stuff. At tacos and turntables, we're not doing that. We got the love vibe, and we just want to encourage everybody to come and have a great time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tuesday was fun, James. And it's like, I just wanted to go live and talk about it, right? Because I feel like oftentimes, we be shy or be nervous or be scared to set up and DJ in front of our peers. And I just really want to stress that, tacos and turntables is a no judgment zone. Now, of course, it's tacos and turntables, right? So let's talk about the food for a second. I personally had the tacos and I had the quesadilla. Oh my goodness. Now, y'all know my wife, DJ B Love. Y'all know she don't play when it comes to the flavor of food. And so she was impressed with the flavor, and she had the quesadillas. So she was really impressed. Now, of course, we got a full bar. So we got $3 tequila shots, $6 Patron shots, and plus it's a full menu for those who want to partake on that side. And of course, they got the sodas and refreshments and all that good stuff. But now that's the tacos part. And then the turntables part is like, we got the DDJ SX3 and a DDJ 1000 set up. If you don't like spinning on one of those, like I said, you could bring your own controller. I'm bringing my Rain Performer because that's what I like to spin on. I'm not sharing that. You could bring your own. Yeah, my wife don't like nobody playing on her controller. Yeah, but Tuesday was a great vibe, man. And y'all know when it comes to these DJ meetups, I started doing them in 2015. I used to host virtual DJ meetups on Zoom. Then we took it to Google Meets. Then we took it to Facebook Live. Then we took it, to YouTube. So now that we're outside, I really enjoy having this platform at Salute where DJs can come and just chill. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a set, do a set. And it's not about blends. It's not about cutting and scratching. If you want to play a dance hall set, a soca set, or any genre of music that you want to spin, you can feel free to do that, right? And so it's about you. It's about you, the DJ. And also it's about the people at the bar. Because what I noticed on Tuesday was it was people at the bar and was people in the restaurant, and they were vibing to the music. They was enjoying the music. When some DJs got spin, people get up with their cell phones, coming to take pictures. It was just right, James. It was a great judgment-free zone, and so I just really think, it's an opportunity for. I know myself. I know I go live a lot and I do big events, but I'm shy. Believe it or not, I'm actually shy. I'm not the first person in the room to walk up and say, "Hey, hi," but that's something that I'm working on with my introverted ass, right? But yeah, when you come in, come up to me and say hello. Walk up to another fellow DJ and say hello to him or her. And and the thing about it, right? Um, any genre of music that you want to spin, I say spin. Don't worry about doing blends. It's not about blends. If you want to do blends, it's fine. If you just want to play records and do a party set, that's fine. If you got some ideas you've been working on, do that. What's up, Trey Styles? Yeah, it's every Tuesday. We started this Tuesday. That's my wife making an announcement on Alexa. And so we started this Tuesday just passed, and we're doing it again this Tuesday and every Tuesday. So come out. Like I said, doors open at 5 for you to come in and have a drink and relax. The jam session starts at 7. I personally get there around 6:30 or so. So come out. We're going to have a great time. We got to have a blend bully in the building. Yeah, so, and that's the beauty about this event is, like I said, it's all skill sets. I want my new DJs to come out. I want my DJs that don't get the opportunity to play in the bars and the clubs and the big parties to come out. This is for you. Come out, socialize, network. Because, we all aren't able to, get booked for the big parties and stuff. And so this is one of those situations where you get to get your name out there, you get to network with people, but most importantly, you get the fellowship. Because in that fellowship, there's an opportunity for you to do projects with people and collaboration. And so that's how I feel about it. I just really think we should, as a community, focus more on supporting and being welcoming to our peers and people in the community. Because oftentimes you go to events and it feels so cliquish that you just feel uncomfortable. I know they say, the Baltimore DJ community like to act funny and treat outsiders weird, but this is not one of those situations. We want new people, whether you're born in Baltimore or born in Virginia. Come out and let's have a great time. Let's network, let's fellowship. And also, what we're going to do is this week, we're going to have a container for you to put your business cards in. Because what I want to do with those business cards is just create a group where if people looking for backup or sound or whatever, people can support one another. And I think we got the opportunity here to really take the DJ fellowship to a different level here in Baltimore. Centrally located, 200 South Haven Street. I know for myself personally, from where I live, it's like a 20-minute drive with traffic, which isn't bad. Some of you may live closer or further, but it's definitely worth the commute. And from the time I stepped in the door on Tuesday, the vibe was chill, man. The staff was friendly. The in-house DJs, dope. They welcomed me with open arms. So I really appreciate that, right? And so when you guys get there on Tuesday, I want to welcome you with open arms and have fun. Have fun. And so the way the system is set up, it's gonna be um, two controllers, and both controllers can play at the same time. If two DJs want to go back to back, one doing an acapella, one doing an instrumental, stuff like that. Um, it's gonna be a good time. So Tuesdays, 7 o'clock. Doors open at 5. You can come in, grab dinner. DJs start at 7. $3 tequila shots, $6 Patron shots, 3 tacos for $10. Like I said, the quesadillas are fire. This week, I'm going to try the wings. Y'all know how it is, right? We like what we like. So give me some wings, french fries, and a Corona, and I'll be good. But I want y'all to come out because we're gonna have a good time. Also, it's another situation I want to invite y'all out to. On Sunday, August 3rd, the Summer Colors Day Party at the Baltimore Museum of Industry, featuring a live band. Unk featuring Funky Ave. Outside, right, is the legendary DJ Terry T on the ones and twos. We got my man DJ Kenny K. Y'all know Kenny K is a beast on the ones and twos. We got the homie DJ Titan. Y'all know Titan shows off every time. And my brother DJ Unique. I'm looking forward to hearing him rock out. It's gonna be dope, man. Inside, we got Mr. Incredible, DJ Sean Nice, DJ Cornbread. Y'all make sure y'all grab Cornbread merch. He got them We Outside hats and shirts and stuff. Then you got myself, DJ Jimmy Reed, on the ones and twos. This is Sunday, Summer Colors, the day party, August 3rd, 5 to 11. At the Baltimore Museum of Industry. Y'all come out Sunday, man. But back to Tuesday. Tuesday is the precursor. Tuesday, we're going to have a great time at Tacos and Turntables. Tell a friend, bring your wife, bring your husband, bring your sisters and brothers. And we're going to have fellowship. Music is the star. It's a judgment-free zone. It's a positive vibe. It's a safe space. And I'm telling you, the food is good. The sound system sounds great. And we're going to have a great time. All right. That's my time, y'all. This is DJ B Love's birthday weekend. So I took the weekend off to celebrate my baby. So this is the only work I'm doing this weekend. It's all about celebrating her. So we're going to be popping up at somebody's party tonight. Then tomorrow's her actual birthday. So what's up, Chaos? Tomorrow's her actual birthday. And so y'all go on DJ B Love's timeline and give her some birthday love. That's my baby. So I'm that guy, DJ Jimmy Reed. Don't forget, if you need live streaming services like this, or if you need sound for your event, technology for your events, we got it. From the smallest event to the biggest event. Y'all, I've been booking some of my dream gigs, y'all. Let's talk about it for a second. When in 2013, when DJ B Love made me come out of retirement, we used to talk about doing big fancy gigs and events. I remind you, I had been retired from DJing for quite a long time, and I had settled into studio life. I had a commercial studio in Glen Burnie, a 3,000 square foot commercial facility, and I was working with dope artists like Chaos. I had a 16 by 20 foot green screen in there for music videos and photography and stuff. And so pretty close to right around the time of the pandemic, when we closed the studio in a perfect time, we sold out. And so I've been focusing on events and stuff. And so me and B Love used to talk about doing these events, and now I've been able to book some of my dream events, right? We've been to Utah, Buffalo. We're going to Atlanta in November. We did the Baltimore Convention Center. We got booked in the DC Convention Center. And it's like we're doing sound and live streaming at all these events and stuff. And so it's definitely a pleasure to be able to do this. Hold up one second. Alexa, turn the basement lights red.
Okay.
To be able to do these types of events and stuff. All right. So it's just been amazing to be able to do these types of events. Chaos said we had like 50 studios in there. Yeah, the studio was crazy, man. But I do miss my studio days, because the same way I went ham on the studio with MPCs and Tritons and Motif, it's the same way we go ham with the event production. Just making sure that we got the right tools to make sure your event goes off the way you want it to, and that's the culture. So, all right, that's my time, y'all. But once again, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Play My Demo, at Event Stream Team. And like I said, Tuesday, I'm going to be there at 6:30. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Jam session starts at 7. I'm going to do I think I'm going to do an online sign-up sheet this week so we can have a pretty good idea of how many DJs we're going to have. And so, but most importantly, don't feel pressured to blend, scratch, and all that stuff. Play music. If you want to do the other stuff, it's fine. Don't feel like you got to play like somebody else or it's a competition and all that. No, it's not a competition. It's a vibe. We're having fun. We're supporting one another. And really, the music is the star, and we're going to make it happen. I'm that guy, DJ Jimmy Reed. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Feel free to hit me up for events, 443-342-9022. Peace.
Now greatness is on whose shoulder? That's why I wake up every morning at 2 o'clock, 2:30, because I got my mama counting on me. I got my sister counting on me. I got my son and my daughter counting on me. I got a world that gets up every morning and watches me. I got little kids who don't believe that they can do it. When they saw me, they thought now they can do it. So I get up every morning at 2:30, 3 o'clock. Why? Because greatness is upon me. Dr. King is dead. Malcolm X is dead. I'm that new guy. I'm that new inspiration. I'm the guy you look at when your daddy ain't in your life, when your daddy is in prison. I'm that guy that comes to your high school and tell you, you can make it happen. Greatness is upon you. You better act like it.